What's up, you guys? I'm going to show you something really cool today. It's how to make a color changing GIF that looks like this one. So let me show you how to do this. I'm going to go into Finder. I have Google Drive turned on. As you can see, I'm going to go to my best photos folder. I have it right here. I'm going to make sure I have a copy of my photos, so I'm not ruining my original. I am going to right click on my photo, open with Photoshop. It's the second time I've done this, so you can see it's already on here. Okay, let's start at the beginning here. So what I am going to do is, first, I have these layers down here. I'm going to right click, duplicate my layer, and click OK. Now what I'm going to do is go to select and mask. So sorry, guys. I'm going to go to select color range. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little dropper thing to select a color. So I'm going to choose pink. And then I want to click the plus. You might want to click the plus. You might not, depending on your photo. But I do. I want to click on this blue color too. I want to get the blue color. And then I also want to get this kind of like red color right there. And I can change my fuzziness so that I'm selecting more or less. I want to select more. Like there looks pretty good. And I click OK. Then you know what I want to do next. I'm going to go to select and mask. And I want to add a feather. And this time I'm going to type it in. And I'm going to click remember settings. I'm going to choose 15. So I'm just going to type in 15. And I click OK. It gave me a 15-point feather right there. Now what I'm going to do is click down here, this little button, and I'm going to click create new fill or adjustment layer. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click hue and saturation. And then I'm going to move my hue in one direction until it changes the color. It's a nice blue one right there. Okay, now I'm going to click my shift button. I'm going to hold shift while I select both of these layers. Then I'm going to right click and click merge layers. Okay, now I have two layers here. I'm going to do that whole thing again 3 times. You can do it as many times as you want. I'm going to turn off my visibility on this one by clicking on the eyeball so I can just see my bottom layer again. I'm going to talk this through one more time. I'm going to drag this onto this plus button. That's another way to make a copy. Quick way to make a copy. Select color range. Click OK because it remembered what I did last time. Select and mask. And it's still, now since I clicked remember last time, remember settings, it has my 15 points here already, and I click OK. Then I'm going to make a copy again. Oh, sorry. I already made my copy. Now what I'm going to do is click down here and click hue and saturation. I'm going to change my hue again. I'm going to go all the way over here, kind of a green color. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to select these two, merge those again. Okay, 2 more times. You can just watch me do this. Cancel. This time I'm going to go this way. Okay, so now I have 5 different colors. I'm going to move this one underneath because I think that might look better. Okay, and I can turn all my visibilities on now. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Window, Timeline. I already have mine turned on. It turns this thing on down here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is click Create Frame Animation. And I want to make sure that the eyeballs are on for all of my layers. I'm going to click on these 4 lines and I'm going to click Make Frames from Layers. Okay, now what this is going to do, if I click play, it's going to make this GIF for me. Okay, I can change how long everything delays by changing these seconds down here. This will make it a little slower if I want to. I can also add these things called tweens. If I select my eyeballs on each one and I click this button right here, I might tell it to add 5 frames and click OK. And that will change from this to this. But I don't want to do that right now. I'm just going to leave it like this. And I'm going to leave 0 seconds for each one. Okay, now I have my GIF. I'm going to go to File, Export, and I'm going to click Save for Web. This one. This might take a minute, guys. Give me your patience here. It's asking my computer to do a lot of things. You can fast forward this part until you see me again. Okay, now what I'm going to do is click Save right here. Make sure this GIF thing is on. Click Save. And then make sure you put it in your best photos folder and call it something. Zach GIF number 2 and click Save. This will take a minute also. Okay, now I saved my photos. I'm going to find it in my Finder. And if I go into my best photos folder, you can see it is right here. I made 2 of these while I was making this video. To see this, I have to open it on the internet. I have to use Google Chrome. So I'm going to right click, open with Chrome. And it's going to work right here as soon as I give it a minute to load. There it goes. Really cool, you guys. Really, really cool. Stop my video.